History is not always written by the victors. Sometimes, it's forged in the fires of defiance by those who were never supposed to win. What if I told you that a handful of rebels, cornered in a desert fortress, held off the might of the entire Roman Empire for months? This is the story of Masada, a symbol of courage so profound it continues to echo through millennia. The year is 73 AD. The First Jewish-Roman War has ravaged Judea for 7 long years. Jerusalem has fallen, its temple destroyed. The rebellion is all but crushed. Yet, high above the Dead Sea, perched on a seemingly impenetrable plateau, one last bastion of defiance remains. Inside the fortress of Masada are fewer than 1,000 Jewish Sicarii rebels, men, women, and children. Outside, the relentless Roman 10th Legion, nearly 15,000 strong, commanded by General Flavius Silva. For Rome, this wasn't just about crushing the last remnants of a revolt. It was about sending a message. No one defies the empire. For the defenders of Masada, it was about one thing: freedom or death. The odds were not just long, they were impossible. The Romans were the most sophisticated military machine the world had ever seen. They possessed siege engines, disciplined legions, and unlimited resources. The rebels had high walls, a dwindling supply of food and water, and sheer, unbreakable will. The central conflict was a brutal testament to human ingenuity and endurance. Silva's engineers embarked on a monumental task, building a massive earthen ramp up the treacherous western face of the plateau. It was a project that seemed insane, a mountain built by human hands under the scorching desert sun. Day after day, week after week, the rebels watched from the ramparts as this ramp of subjugation grew ever closer. They launched raids, hurled stones, and fought with desperate ferocity, but they could not stop the inevitable. The turning point came not with a clash of swords, but with a terrifying realization. After months of grueling labor, the Roman siege ramp was complete. A massive battering ram was hauled to the top, and soon, the fortress walls were breached. A fire, initially set by the Romans, was turned back by the wind, consuming their own siege tower. But then, the wind changed again, and the fire now raged against the defenders' makeshift inner wall. As night fell, the Romans withdrew, confident that victory would be theirs at dawn. Inside Masada, the rebel leader, Eleazar ben-Ur, gathered his people. He knew their fight was over. There would be no escape, no mercy. He delivered a powerful, heartbreaking speech, arguing that it was better to die as free people at their own hands than to live as slaves under Roman tyranny. When the Romans stormed the fortress the next morning, they were met not with resistance, but with an eerie, profound silence. They found no enemy to fight. Instead, they discovered the bodies of 960 men, women, and children. Only 2 women and 5 children, who had hidden in a cistern, survived to tell the tale. The story of Masada is not one of military victory, but of spiritual triumph. It teaches us that even in the face of certain defeat, there is power in choosing one's own destiny. It's a somber lesson on the price of freedom and the extremes to which the human spirit can be pushed when everything is on the line. The legacy of Masada reminds us that some battles are fought not for land or for glory, but for an idea that can never truly be conquered. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more journeys into the past.